How was your day today?
Good.
Was good. Was you ready? Was you anticipating? Was you nervous?
I was a little nervous, but I was ready.
You was ready. You gonna knock it out like you do a jump shot or a free throw, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. All right, here we go.
I'm walking in my purpose. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm walking in my purpose.
Today with us on Stool Talk, it's an honor to have a special guest. Here on Stool Talk, we walk in our purpose on purpose. I'm your host, Danwan Witcher Sr. Today we have with us a great student athlete, a great team player, play on a phenomenal team. The development of her and her teammates are, above average. Her ceiling is to the roof. She's going to be up on the rise, a name to be looking for. Today we have the one, the only, Miss Brooklyn Cox. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good, I'm good. So can you tell everyone what AAU team you play for and what school ball team you play for?
Last season, I played for Amber Gray, We're Two Next, and I played up on the 2028s.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Shout out Amber Gray. We had her on. She's a great basketball mind and she's pouring into you guys and she's developing you guys, getting you guys ready, and she know what it takes because she's been at all the different levels. So, Brooklyn, how did this basketball journey start for you? About what age were you and was basketball even your first sport?
So I started around 7 or 8 in my little township league local, and it was my first sport, and it just kind of became something I enjoyed, so I continued on with it.
When did you see yourself like taking on, like you start to get better and better? You start to surpass your peers or even compete. When did you see that take place?
Well, it started in the sixth grade. I always was more of a taller girl, so it gave me more of an advantage to start. And then I continued working on my other skills, and it helped me.
Yeah, what do you love about basketball?
My favorite thing is definitely the competitiveness. I
Yeah,
love to compete. I love to just see the different skills and different people around me and see how I can compete with them.
yeah, and what position do you play?
I've been playing a 3 to a 4.
Yeah, yeah, I can definitely see that. What grade will you be in this upcoming season?
This upcoming season, I will be in the eighth grade.
Eighth grade, okay. One more year, then it's on to high school. Do you have plans on playing basketball in high school and even further in college and on?
I do plan on playing high school. It's always been kind of a idea, a dream of mine, and it's also always been a dream of mine to play college.
Yeah, yeah. What players do you find inspiration from that you look up to or that you even pattern your game after?
I really love to watch AJ Wilson, Camila Cardosa, Angel Reese. Those are all very good players in my opinion, and I love to watch them play and take after them.
Yeah, and now we this year we got a Buckeye to be rooting for, Miss Chance Gray. Yeah, definitely. Um, when I got Brooklyn on my team, what do you bring to the table? What are your strengths and what's some things that you need to work on?
I am a good finisher around the basket. I take it strong. And I also really like to uplift my teammates. It's a team sport, so I like to make it a team sport. I
Yeah.
do need to work on some of my ball handling, but I think I got it.
Yeah, Amber gonna make sure you got it. If you don't got it, she gonna make sure. When you finishing around the basket and you get the and one, is your team just getting hype? Are you getting hype? Is you and one? Like how is you? Or you just go to the
Yes.
free throw? Oh, that's how you is. Yeah, I love it. I love it. What was your experience this past AAU season?
I think this past AU season was definitely a skill building season. I got to see these amazing teams. I got to learn and compete with them, see how I was going with other girls my age and sometimes even older.
Yeah. And what did you do to get your mindset ready? Because you're going to be playing against top other players, your level or some even the seeding and even older girls. What did you do to get your mindset ready?
Well, I would always try my best at practice, play like it was a game. And Amber definitely helped me with the training portion and just getting ready to play girls that might be bigger than me or faster.
Yeah. And what does hard work mean to you?
Hard work to me means definitely dedication, even when you don't want to do it, doing it, and just really pushing through.
Yeah, yeah. And what does family mean to you, and how have they helped you in your basketball journey?
My family has definitely helped me a lot. They gave me so many opportunities to go to these different camps, tryouts, teams, and it's really helped me a lot. Family is definitely an important part for me to basketball.
Yeah, how do you balance basketball, school, still being a teenager, like a young, like how do you balance that with everything you got going on?
It's definitely hard, but I always try my best. I try to put school first for sure and try to save as much time as I can for basketball.
Yeah. What would you do if one of your teammates you seen struggling after a bad play, a bad couple games, and you know their morale was down? What would you say to them?
I would definitely try to uplift them the best I can. I mean, one play in the game is going to determine everything. It's a team sport. We should play as a team. One mistake hurts us all, and also we all should help each other.
Yeah. And what's going to be your goal this upcoming season,
My goal,
individually and team wise?
my goal as an individual is definitely to get more on the outside, work on some shots, and definitely ball handling and get into the basket a little quicker.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And are you catch and go to the hole, pick and pop a little bit of all? Like, what is your favorite go-to move?
My favorite go-to move is definitely like a pump fake jab and then go to the basket.
Yeah, yeah. You got a spin move too? Or you gonna implement that in there?
I do like to spin a lot.
Yeah, yeah. What are you gonna do being that you're working out, seeing that others gonna see your game develop and you know they're gonna be ready for you? How are you gonna prepare yourself to mentally keep on pushing yourself and not get complacent?
Well, I'm definitely going to always keep in the back of my head that there are going to be girls better than me. That's just kind of how it works. But I can always try my best to be up there with them and eventually pass them.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Definitely. And when it's all said and done, what do you want your legacy like when they talk about Brooklyn as a player? What do you want people to see and get from your play?
I first want them to see how I involve everybody and try to get as many people involved as I can. But I also want them to see how, when it comes to good play in a short amount of time, how I can finish and get that for my team.
Yeah, is it any games this coming season that you're looking forward to play?
I'm definitely looking forward to playing Sycamore and Mason this school season.
I done heard that a couple of times. Do they got a pretty good team?
Yes, most of my past team was Sycamore and Mason.
Okay. Do y'all play them home or away?
I don't think we've got the schedule yet.
Oh, okay. What do you do before the game to get you ready in the mood? Do you listen to radio? Do you listen, I mean, headset music? Do you just sit in silence? Like what's your vibe pregame?
You know, sometimes I like to get a pregame nap. Sometimes I like to listen. You know, it just depends on the game.
Yeah. And where is Brooklyn wanting to go get something to eat, or what meal do Brooklyn want to get after a big win?
Definitely Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, the nuggets or sandwich meal?
I like the chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders. Yeah, yeah. So with chicken, are you flats or drums?
Flats.
Flats. MJ or Jordan?
Jordan.
Air Force Ones or Dunks?
Dunks.
Dunks. Yeah. What would you say to the youth who looking to play basketball at a high level like you that's just starting or you know want to continue to get better? What would you say to them?
I would say that you can't ever put your head down in this game. This game is very fast. It's always moving, always going to be new people coming in. So if you are one of those new people, you should always be working harder because there's going to be people who have been at it for a lot longer than you.
Yeah. And do you got any other thing that you like to do for fun when you're not playing basketball or practicing or training?
I like to do volleyball and bands.
Okay. So what do you play on volleyball? Are you a server, a setter?
I'm a hitter and a server.
So you be spiking on people. Bow.
Yeah.
What do you love about volleyball?
I love how fast it is and how just like how powerful everything can be.
Yeah, yeah. And what about band? What do you love about band and what do you play in band?
I play the baritone saxophone. I always love listening to music, so I just like to participate in it.
What age was you when you started playing the saxophone?
11.
Wow, what inspired you? Are you come from a musical family?
No, not really. My family's more big in sports, but I just like to try new things and try to be my best at them.
Wow, that's amazing. So that means you have three different opportunities if you wanted to go to school for basketball, volleyball, or even band because you can get scholarships in all of them. So that's definitely great. What is your advice on trying new things or kids expanding and spreading themselves? What would you say about that?
I think that new things are always going to give you more opportunities. You never know what you're going to come by and enjoy it. And you never know if you might be like stuck, oh, I play basketball, this is all I can do. Try music, try orchestra, try something like that, and you might also be really good at that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So before we go, whatever comes on your heart, I want you to speak something positive to the youth.
Definitely always try your best. Always try your best to help others. Kindness is definitely a big thing in sports. And so is competitiveness. Be competitive, trash talk, do what you want, have fun with it.
Definitely. Go hard or go home, right?
Right.
Yeah, we thank you. We're spotlighting you, Miss Brooklyn, for your hard work, your dedication, and even, you playing multiple sports and being involved in different things. We do these for people can see the journey. We do these interviews for people can see the journey. They can see how Brooklyn adapts, how Brooklyn works out, her motivation, the motivation behind the athlete. So we thank you. May God continue to bless you. May he give you favor. May he encourage you, knowing that you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength, knowing that you can be the head, the leader of your team. You can be that player. Brooklyn, you have everything inside you that you need to be great. So we're gonna be rooting for you. We're gonna be cheering you on. We're gonna be reposting this and sharing this for other people can get encouraged, and we'll check back in before the season start or mid-season to get an update on how the season is going.
Thank you.
Yep, yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Brooklyn Cox.